Hello everyone. So today I'd like to talk about the situation where you're entering the US, you're a non-immigrant, you're coming for a visit or for a business, and immigration wishes to question you and wishes to look through your electronic device. It could be your cell phone, iPad, laptop. Now, the first thing to realize is that immigration does have a right to look into anything in which it may feel it may be a crime. It's possible that there's an immigration violation. So they do have the general right to do that. Having said that, there are things that you can do to, one, perhaps limit what information they can obtain, and two, even if you do end up having to give up the device, even if they do end up having access to information, how to avoid giving up too much private information, or at least being able to have that information should you not be able to get the device back right away. So first, as a person who's coming here on a visa, you could always say, no, I refuse. I'm not going to let you look at my device. I think it's illegal. This is wrong. Whatever reason you want to give. Now, because you're on a non-immigrant visa, Customs could, if they wanted to, they can refuse your entry. They could, force you to, they could basically say, we're going to cancel your visa, or they could just say, we're not going to allow entry to you if you do not allow us to view what's on your phone. So let's face it, practically speaking, most people are going to give up their device. So what can you do to save your information or to limit what they get? Well, the first thing you can do is have, maybe the safest idea is, you have a phone for overseas travel. I'm sure many of you may know of this already, but for those of you who don't, or those of you who are embarking on coming here for the first time, you may want to have a separate phone for when you travel overseas. Perhaps you only keep the information that's important for where you're going. Contact people, addresses of where you're visiting, if they're for hotels, etc. So that way, if the information is requested from you, or if the device is requested from you, you can survive without it, or you're not really worried about them taking anything. And the same thing applies to a laptop. Have a laptop that's used for travel overseas, where you only keep on it what information is important.